Michigan players besides J.J. McCarthy are you looking forward to see and just I guess show out depending on how the game goes? Let's start with you first, Chris.
Donovan Edwards. I mean, it's weird to have a playoff team missing its best player on the entire roster, but that's exactly what Michigan is going to have to do, missing Blake Corum. But it sure the hell didn't look like that against the Buckeyes in their rivalry game. So yep. I think if he has the success that he had in that game and can carry the load against a very solid TCU defense, I think that's going to really help the case for Michigan. You know, McCarthy also, just like Dugan, he wasn't entrenched as the starter going into this year. And I'm not sure how much I trust him to win a game all on his own as opposed to Max Dugan. So I'm going to say that it's got to be Donovan Edwards to kind of steady the hand for this Michigan offense.
Okay. How about you, Garrett? What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, for me, once again, Donovan Edwards has just been – he's been immaculate this year. I remember him coming out of high school. I believe he's a 5-star guy. So kind of shows you the stars do matter in that aspect. And they do translate. One guy I love is Ronnie Bell. Ronnie Bell has been a journeyman. And I see you shaking your head. He has been playing at a Michigan for at least 20 years now. I remember back, I was a freshman in college going to Alabama versus Michigan, and he was playing in that game. And so it's weird to feels like a whole different time, that being 2019. So I'm really excited to see him because he's had a really interesting career arc. You know, the one thing about this playoff, there's so many different storylines with these guys, especially Ronnie Bell. Ronnie Bell was hated by Michigan fans. They were just like, goodness gracious, what is this guy doing? And then he kind of has his career redemption starting in 2021. And to see him kind of become a really good he's a top 20 receiver, in my opinion, in college football. To see him flourish, and that's been really cool. And I think he's primed for probably a big game here against the Longhorns, or against not the Longhorns, the Horned Frogs. Excuse me, the Texas school that matters here today.
Yeah, my alma mater will be taking on the Horns tomorrow night, and thankfully Bell won't be suiting up for them.
No.
The Top 25 Rundown every Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern here on the Sportscast.